everything America's feeding us is killing us. I'm so tired.
One of the reasons America has gotten so fat, sick, and unhealthy, and diabetes is out of control.
The people of Japan are living longer, and here is why. It's because for breakfast, I've seen it with my own eyes.
This is the most amazing buffet I've ever seen in my life.
Oh my god, it smells so good. So good. That is so good.
Tried all you can eat raw buffet in Tokyo.
I just want to live here. The food's great.
みんなよう来てくれたな。海外の反応をお届けするホンネチャンネルや。日本の食べ物はうまいって世界でバズってるな。中でも今日は日本の朝ごはん、和食、朝食の海外人気を紹介していくで。お米に味噌汁、焼き魚、野菜の小鉢に目玉焼き。日本では定番でシンプルとか言われたりするけどな。朝の始まりから野菜もタンパク質も、それに発酵食品まで取れてまうめちゃくちゃグレートなご飯なんや。飾らへんけどうまい。日本の朝食はな、これまた海外のネキニキの心にも染み寄るんや。このネキは日本人の健康は朝食にありって気づいたみたいやで。
There's a reason why the Japanese stay so slim, and it's no secret. It's how they eat. Their meals are balanced, simple, and portioned. For example, look at this Japanese breakfast. I could be jet lagged and half asleep, and I'm still waking up for a Japanese breakfast. I like that you get a little bit of everything, so you've got grilled fish for protein, miso soup for your gut, and rice for energy. Some pickles to reset your palate, maybe a rolled egg omelette, and some tofu. Everything is portioned and intentional, and it kind of forces you to be present. Nothing heavy, nothing processed, just clean, nourishing food that keeps you full without feeling too stuffed.
このネキは旅館で朝ごはんを満喫。景色やな。水分たっぷり、潤いのあるご飯が気に入ったらしいで。
Good morning, everyone. I am in Japan having a traditional Japanese breakfast, so let's try everything. First, we have spiny lobster miso soup. This miso is to die for. Best miso I've ever had. It's very rich and delicious. Fruit yogurt with raspberry sauce. I'm not a big yogurt person. Oh, it's so good. You can tell the yogurt's homemade. That was delicious. Boiled tofu with sardine stock, and then you add in the ponzu. That is good. Yummy. Green tea. So good, I love green tea. It's really interesting how much liquid they have for breakfast. It's all very light food. Yeah, they're very focused on the digestive system, it seems. These beef tendon. So good. That is so good.
浴衣にお団子ヘアがもう日本人級にこなれたネキの朝食レポや。
In Japan, staying at a traditional ryokan, and I have cracked the code on why America is fat and Japan is not. While we were eating Pop-Tarts for breakfast, this is what we were served. Miso soup, vegetables. We've got great sources of protein here with salmon, clams, egg omelet, little tofu paste. No, they're not afraid of white rice. A big high-protein, veggie-forward breakfast.
カナダネキは日本の朝食大好きなんやて。お気に入りの食材がこれまた渋いから注目やで。
A little birdie told me you want to come get some hotel breakfast with me. Let's go. Probably one of the most beautiful trays of breakfast I've ever had in my life. Just like, it's so pretty. And guys, look at their teacups. I got a hojicha roasted green tea. I think we should start off with the miso soup. This hotel knows how to do miso soup, and today's miso soup is very cool because there's taro balls in it. So I'm super excited. They look like little scallops. Guys, ever since I've been starting my mornings with miso soup, everything is just perfect. Like, the whole world needs to learn from Japan. They also had like a hand roll station, and I made myself a little tuna hand roll. Let's take a bite. Delicious. Delicious. I made myself, but let me chew first. My classic kaizendan bowl. But this time I also decided to add some shrimp to it. I'm just gonna take their tailsies out. And I also added Japanese basil leaves on top. I also added these beautiful little babies. Some broccoli because health. Tomato. so sweet. This is my breakfast. I'm gonna go back for desserts.
なんで海外ネキラが日本の朝食にドハマりしてまうんか、そこがまずポイントやな。ここからは海外の朝食も紹介していくで、軽めにサクッと食べる朝食もあれば、朝から本気出しすぎやろって言いたなるボリューミーな朝食もあるで。最初はイタリアシチリア島の朝食や。
Breakfast in Sicily, Italy looks like. These are cornettos. This is like a croissant, but it's got more of like a cakey texture. And we have pistachio cream, and they're warm, they just came out of the oven. And marmelada, which is like apricot preserves. A cappuccino.
Caffè macchiato.
Oh my. They dip the cornetto in the coffee.
I'm
a believer that breakfast is one of the greatest meals of all time. Philippines with long silog, it's garlic fried rice, topped beautifully with a generous amount of fried garlic, longanisa, fried egg. Our favorite Filipino chef Christian said to serve with sliced tomatoes, seasoned with fish sauce, achara, pickled papaya, and separately a dipping sauce made with cane vinegar and soy sauce. You know, cut the richness of all that. Garlicky fried rice and pork. The rice, unbelievably garlicky, but not overwhelmingly so. It's almost more of a fragrance than it is like some sort of blast in your face. Longanisa is fantastic. It's sweet, it's salty, it's umami. Fried egg only makes a beautiful sauce with crispy. Mexico with chilaquiles. This is our top vote getter. Today we have my rojo recipe, which features guajillo, ancho, and serrano chilies. The recipe's in the description, along with an even easier variation using a can of chipotles. She mentioned that she tossed the chips and sauce together in a separate bowl, being careful not to oversaturate the chips to prevent sogginess. That's crazy how good that is.
この2期はイギリスの朝食や。でか食べきれるんか。
First time trying a traditional English breakfast. This place has been here for 125 years. One of the craziest things I've ever seen in my life, deep fried bread. Literally the #1 thing your doctor tells you not to. How do you eat the fried bread?
Well, you got to dip it in your beans. That's how I eat. That's how I like it. A little bit of ketchup or brown sauce on there.
Alright, fuck it. There was some sauce too. I need a nap. This is one of those things that when you just put everything together in one bite, it's delicious. Health-wise, I'd recommend it to no one. But enjoyment-wise, I'd probably recommend it actually.
いや、ぶっちゃけすぎて草。
Next up, the traditional blood sausage. Literally blood, oats, and then they fry it and cut it in a little patty. I am not a blood-money fan. I guess in England, it's tradition to finish breakfast with dessert. The grandma's famous homemade berry pie topped with custard.
おばあちゃん、いい笑顔。この2期はアメリカンなシリアルの食レポが驚きの展開になるで。
When most Americans start the day with a bowl of cereal like Honey Nut Cheerios and a coffee with creamer. Bon appetit. I'm not even tasting food. I'm just tasting sugar. And that's because one bowl of this cereal has 36 grams of sugar, plus another 4 grams of sugar in the coffee creamer. That's 40 grams of sugar before 9 a.m.
One of the reasons America has gotten so fat, sick, and unhealthy, and diabetes is out of control in the United States, is that we've turned breakfast into a dessert meal. We're starting our days with sugar, corn oil, soybean oil, wheat flour. This has led to about 42% of Americans being obese and 16% of children being obese, which is insane.
We can't have anything in this fucking country. We can't have one thing. There's carcinogens in all the Kellogg cereals. We can't have nothing. And y'all wondered why half of us don't bother eating but one meal a day. Because everything America's feeding us is killing us. I'm so tired. I'm so tired.
ここからは日本の朝食の話に戻ろうか。日本の朝ごはんってな、白ご飯に味噌汁、魚に漬物、朝の体には完璧なチョイスやね。特に味噌汁は飲むサプリって言われてて、発酵食品の味噌が腸をシャキッと起こしてくれるんや。そこに魚や卵でタンパク質を入れたら頭もすっきり、水分と塩分もちゃんと補給できる。なんせ体の材料とエネルギーをしっかり体に入れて元気の元がぐんぐん体中に巡っていくからやな。せやから午前中ずっと調子ええわけや。けどな、欧米の朝食はパンにベーコン、砂糖もりもりのシリアル。それは食べた瞬間はテンション上がるけどな、血糖値が急上昇して急降下が上がってヒューや。体内ジェットコースター状態。俺はウォータースライダー派やけどな。でもって朝10時にはもう眠いわ、腹減ったわ言うてる。日本の朝ごはんは派手やないけど、じんわりじんわり体に元気をくれて、毎日元気に過ごせる強さをしっかり作ってくれるんや。思いやりの文化が そのまま皿に乗っとるっちゅうこっちゃな。これ大事なポイントやで。蛍光ペンで線入れときや。日本の朝ごはんはほんま世界に誇れる文化なんやで。次はレストランの朝食見とこか。
Un localino giapponese in zona monumentale dove potrete fare colazione, pranzo o merenda e anche acquistare distillati, liquori e ceramiche giapponesi. Io sono andata con la mia amica Carla per provare sia la colazione che il pranzo. Come prima cosa abbiamo ordinato 2 tè verdi, la mia amica ha preso il sencha e io il genmaicha. Dopodiché è arrivata la nostra colazione, composta da onigiri. Ci sono tantissimi gusti, ma noi abbiamo preso salmone e umeboshi ed erano veramente deliziosi. Poi verdurine marinate, in questo caso cetrioli, e poi una zuppetta che cambia in base al giorno. Ovviamente abbiamo assaggiato anche il loro bento, che sarebbe il pranzo tipico giapponese, che si può fare anche da asporto. Il mio era con pollo, tamagoyaki e verdure, mentre la mia amica ha preso quello vegetariano con il tofu. Abbiamo bevuto anche un goccino di shochu alla prugna, che era molto delicato, e poi abbiamo terminato con uno strepitoso tiramisù al matcha.
このネキは日本の宝 TKG 食べるんやで。うますぎてごめんやで。
Come with me to try the all-you-can-eat raw egg buffet in Tokyo, Japan. This place is always packed, so come early. Yes, it's safe to eat eggs raw in Japan, and they come in different flavors like yuzu. They're delivered fresh from the farm every day, and it comes with rice, vegetables, as well as soup. It's so pretty how the yolks are in different colors. You can eat it plain without any seasoning, and it's so creamy and delicious. You can season it with soy sauce, and it also comes with a topping of choice.
アメリカの卵ってな、加熱前提で管理されてるから、日本みたいに気軽に生で行ったらあかんねん。せやから覚えとこ。海外で生卵はチャレンジちゃうで、事故やで。このネキは、たくさんのおかずを小皿一口ずつ味わえる朝食やで。
We are gonna grab some banging breakfast. So this place is known for their 18-item Japanese-style breakfast. Insane, I know. Under every little dish, you can see what each item is.
見たか？わかりやすいな。これが日本の気遣い、おもてなしの心やな。
And if you're someone like me who just loves to dib dab and try different dishes, this is so ideal because you get to taste so many different flavors. Something I really appreciate about Japanese cuisine is that they really like to appreciate the natural flavors of the ingredients. So by that, I mean they don't try and make everything super extravagant. It really is less is more. But at the same time, all these flavors complement each other and yeah.
2期はカフェテリア形式の定食屋で朝ごはんや好きなの選べるのが楽しいな。
One of the reasons I love coming to a diner so much is because they have such a different selection of different Japanese foods, pre-cooked foods. They had like a whole countertop full of different deep-fried, it's grilled. Oh, you can just see the buttery juices coming out of it. I'm a huge fan. And then it's commonly served with daikon, and this is like a pureed daikon radish. Oh yeah, that's just oily, juicy, fishy goodness. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's like, it's actually kind of sweet. Got some eggplant just because I love eggplant. Oh, has a nice ginger flavor to it. That was a fantastic way to start the day.
そういやみんな知ってるか？納豆とか味噌みたいな発酵食品が朝ごはんに当たり前みたいに並ぶ国って実は世界でもかなり珍しいね。多くの国では発酵食品は脇役や特別な存在になりがちやけど、日本ではそれが毎朝の定番。日本では体は食べたもんで作られるって感覚が根付いてて、朝から腸を起こして一日を整える、そんな考え方が自然に生活に組み込まれてきた。無理に健康を意識するんやなく、毎日の朝ごはんで静かに整える。日本の朝食って実はめちゃりにかなった文化なんやで。だから日本が世界で最も健康な国って言われてるのも納得よな。ここからは朝食の定番である納豆体験レポやどんな反応するか気になるな。ネキは日本食徹底リサーチして挑むらしいで。気合入ってんな。
It's here. That was so fast.
That was insanely fast.
That was like a minute and a half, I feel. So for Japanese breakfast, we did a little bit of research to see what the typical dishes are. And it usually includes steamed rice, check. Miso soup, check. A protein like grilled fish, check. It also says natto, fermented soybeans. I think we got the main items of a Japanese breakfast. So let's dig in. I'm hungry.
The mackerel with soy sauce and ginger set. And that looks like a really nice piece of fish. So I can't wait
I like
to try
how
that.
you're using the chopsticks as a fork and knife.
Why not, right? Take it for a big swim. I think I'm going to grab a little rice with it. Oh, wow. Oh, The fish is so tender, it just melts in your mouth.
There's a sealed cup with fermented bean paste.
Yeah.
And a little sauce
look at
that
that.
Sam just added in.
Look at how sticky that is. Check that out, guys.
Wow.
Whoa.
It looks a bit slimy. Oh my god. So yeah, Sam's gonna try that. What do you think?
It's really interesting. It's not as sweet or salty as I was anticipating. It's almost a little bit bland. If you can imagine, like if you were having a different kind of beans without sauce on them, that's kind of how it tastes like.
So it takes on the flavor of the sauce, but it doesn't really have much of a flavor on its own.
No, that's really good though. I mean, in the sense that I feel like having some extra protein. So
wow, you got some strings there.
I know. Wow, that's really fascinating.
And do you want to try this like porridge-like thing that we haven't figured out?
それはとろろって言うんやで。俺大好きなやつや。
What do you think?
I have a feeling you're supposed to like drink it too.
Yeah, probably because the chopsticks.
花ピアスがファッションリーダーなネキも納豆付きの朝食や。
Today we are having a traditional Japanese breakfast, so it's going to be a really interesting experience. Back home, we are used to wake up with some cup of coffee, maybe some bread with cheese, and here in Japan it's completely different. Super crazy. I ate all my rice with raw egg and natto, and I'm going to finish my miso soup before I start my day.
このネキは納豆好きすぎて子供と夫が寝静まってからこっそり一人で納豆タイムや。家族お子さんとミッションコンプリートできるやろか。納豆凍ってるんやって。海外では納豆は冷凍で売ってるのが多いからな。ミッション成功。ここでネットユーザーの反応も見ようか。
日本の朝ごはんってシンプルなのにバランスが完璧。ご飯、味噌汁、魚で一日が整う。午後まで集中力が続いたのは初体験だった。
いつも朝は食欲ないのに日本の朝食は胃に優しくて食べやすい。旅行中毎日朝食食べられた自分にびっくり。
発酵食品が普通に朝食に出てくるのがすごい。健康を日常で支えている食文化だと実感した。
味だけじゃなく彩りも綺麗な食事。朝から気分が上がるね。生活の丁寧さを感じるし、食事そのものが文化なんだね。
以上がネットユーザーの反応や。朝ごはんって忙しい朝ほどええかって雑になりがちやけど、実はほんまにありがたい存在やと思うね。誰かが用意してくれた朝ごはんはもちろん、自分で用意した日でも今日もちゃんと食べられたっていう安心感がある。派手やないけど、朝ごはんは毎日をそっと支えてくれる当たり前の幸せ。そう思って味わうと一日がちょっと優しく始まる気がするんや。俺は朝ごはんにほぼ毎日目玉焼き食べるんやけどな。みんなは目玉焼きにかけるんは醤油派？ソース派？俺はな、誰が何と言おうと塩や。ちょっぴりかけすぎ感ある塩。もちろんポテチも薄塩派や。関係ないか。みんなは何にかける派？コメントで教えてな。チャンネル登録頼むわ。